Event number 7 here at the Shaw Classic on day 2. Trey Mitchell is going to compete by himself. Normally it's going to be a heat of 2, but due to the rankings and the placing from the medley, Mitchell going alone. Got 75 seconds to press as many times overhead. Got to go single, up with 2 hands, single to the top, 242 pounds overhead. That rogue dumbbell, I'm not even sure I could roll it, Terry.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge weight for these guys. I mean, Trey's doing really well here. 3 reps in already. And, yeah, I know that 4 reps last year was a real sort of point where it was like the top guys and then everyone else. 4 was great points last year. So Trey's doing a fantastic job here.
Psychologically, what's it like to compete alone when you normally have someone pushing you beside you? Could it be an advantage somehow for Trey, or is it just he's got to gut it out?
I think Trey's the sort of guy where it wouldn't faze him either way. He's just very cool, very calm. You know, apart from for that last second, I don't think he'd be fazed by going on his own. But some of the guys like to have someone to go against just to give him a bit of competition. I mean, he's doing so well here. It's an absolutely incredible performance.
Just got a few seconds left. Can he get one more? Great effort by the man who's been in front up until the 6th event.
He's definitely come out here, like, stamped his authority down and wants to let all the rest of the guys know this ain't over yet.
You know, the good thing for Trey Mitchell is that potentially his best event, the Atlas Stones, still left to come.
Yeah, I mean, if he's in contention points-wise going into that last event, he's still got a great shot of winning this title.
So the man who joined Trey Mitchell in the top 3 for a large part of yesterday up until the 4th event, Bobby Thompson, now squaring off against Graham Hicks.
I see Graham struggling with this a little bit, maybe because he's got the serious groin injury. Bobby is renowned for his pressing strength, so's Graham, but you know, Graham is carrying that injury, which I know is going to be causing him a lot of trouble.
And Bobby, yeah, you can see him hold his shoulder. So Trey Mitchell got 6 clean reps, which is a great number for Trey, especially going alone. And Thompson holding his shoulder.
Graham there just really can't get his legs into that movement at all. This event is obviously a lot is about shoulder power, but it's so much about that leg drive and that explosive power through the legs. And obviously with Graham's injury, he's just not capable of putting in the drive needed.
We talked about this yesterday, Terry, that people who are ambidextrous in this event and they switch hands when they press have a distinct advantage. It looks like you can see Bobby Thompson, he's always pressing with that left arm. And as a result, he has no other option, and that arm's hurt. Yeah. Thompson going to step away. Valiant effort by Bobby Thompson. Graham Hicks struggled, as you mentioned he would, and Thompson walks away. We'll have to see. Next up, Adam Bishop against the Canadian, Maxime Boudreau.
Both of these guys are really explosive, so they're going to want to be using a hell of a lot of leg drive. We always say, although it's called a dumbbell press, it's more a sort of a jump and a catch once it's on your shoulder. So you're trying to jump, use a lot of leg drive, and catch at the top of the movement and catch it at lockout. So you obviously there's a lot of shoulder and a lot of tricep strength, but most of the power is coming from your legs.
So Graham Hicks gets a 0, couldn't get any reps. Bobby Thompson gets 3. So Trey Mitchell, good score right out of the gates by himself at 6, and we'll see what Bishop can do.
Great start from Maxime. Bish just taking his time, getting himself set. Gets a rep.
Boudreau struggles with the second.
I was just talking to Adam backstage, and I know he's going to probably be pretty happy with that. Just takes his time just to make sure he's set on his shoulder. Sometimes that's so crucial, that placement on the shoulder.
And technique by Bishop, you can see how it's paying off. He's very structured. Takes the extra second.
Maxime doing fantastically well here as well. Definitely having a lot more success with that right arm.
Bishop can't press the last, and he'll take a bow. A great effort from Bishop, but it gives you an indication of what a good score 6 was from Mitchell.
Maxime really fighting for this extra rep. I mean, fantastic effort from both the guys there, and like you said, it shows just how good 6 reps was from Trey. Two reps each for Adam and Maxime there, which is fantastic with that sort of weight. 242 pounds, huge weight lifted.
So it's Ivars Smakstelis and Gabriel Hroom, who was impressive. Thought he had finished. I think he timed out during the medley, but he almost got there. He came in 4th place during the medley, a significant jump from Hroom's performance yesterday. And I saw him warming up, and he looked really comfortable with the form for this.
Yeah, I mean, that's great. And I know Ivers is really good at this event. He's going to be looking to win this event, try and move up that leaderboard a little bit. He's definitely going to be wanting to challenge Trey's 6 reps. Gabriel, I hope he puts in another big performance like the last one. You know, he's been working hard all weekend, his first big show, so let's hope he puts in a big performance.
So Smakstelis, Gabriel Hroom.
Nearly getting the lock out there, Gabriel, not quite. He's definitely got it in the tank if he can just nail the technique. Just taking his time as well. Ivers working really well, going well. I think this is his 3rd rep he's already on. Yeah, doing fantastically well over there, Ivers.
Very much a tempo for Ivars right now. He's got 3 reps already and just cleared his 4th.
Oh, Gabriel just so unfortunate not to get that. That's 2 reps where he was so close.
Ivars says enough. 30 seconds left, and you wonder if Ivars will take another shot.
I think it'd be great for Gabriel just to get that 1 rep. He's been so close twice. If he gets this right, he can get it. It's just... all the crowd are going crazy for him. So unlucky. Just not quite there.
Well, the young Canadian, he's the youngest one here. Gabriel Hroom from Quebec, 24 years old, bright future for the young Canadian.
He'll learn so much from being here with all the rest of the guys as well, which is it's only going to stand him in good stead for the future.
And just absolute eye-opener. I talked to Gabriel Pena, who has been having some knee trouble, and that was the issue that he had during the power medley. Said his knees just couldn't take it anymore, and all of the weight has been going into his hips, and he just crumbled with the 300-pound bag. But he's so grateful for this opportunity to share the stage with some of the legends of the sport. And speaking of legends, doesn't get any better than this twosome here. JF Caron, Brian Shaw going head-to-head. This is a strongman enthusiast dream come true.
Both these guys, absolute legends in strongman. Been around for years, been putting in fantastic performances year after year after year. You know, this is going to be a real great battle, and you know, both of these guys are pushing for the win, so they need as many points as they can get. Ivers Smakstelis there as well with 4 repetitions. Great performance from Ivers.
So again, just kind of highlights how special a performance it was from Trey Mitchell, who does not want to go home without being on the podium here and still putting his hand up in contention to win this thing. It will all depend on the last 4 competitors in this Circus Dumbbell. JF Caron, Brian Shaw on the stage now, and will be followed by Kevin Ferris and Evan Singleton. So Shaw taking care of a few more running repairs here, getting chalked up, getting ready.
And Brian's one of these guys, like you talked about, who's fortunate enough he can press the dumbbell with both hands. JF looks like he's only got one shoulder chalked up, one elbow sleeve on, so I'd imagine he's going to stick to his right arm. Good first rep from Brian and JF. Brian switching hands both times. JF getting his second rep on his right arm.
So we talked about this being ambidextrous. Shaw's the first person that we've seen really switching hands, going to work. That's his third rep. Carone gets 3 as well. Great head-to-head battle between the two legends.
I think JF will be happy with where he's at already. He's going to be hoping for 1 or 2. 2 more reps would be really good for him.
Shaw gets 4. He's chasing Trey Mitchell. Mitchell barking at his heels.
JF getting his 4th as well.
4 for Carone. Shaw's going for 5. Carone gets 5.
JF gets 5. He's going to be really happy with that. Brian going for his 5th as well. Just not quite there. Great effort there from JF and Brian as well, but JF I know will be over the moon with that. Coming in 2nd place so far on that event.
A bit unexpected, Terry, from JF Carone.
Yeah, I mean, if I'd have been asked which one of those guys I'd have expected to win that event, it would have been Brian. And JF put in a brilliant performance, showing he's here to win.
Well, Kevin Ferris and Evan Singleton still to go. But with 6 reps, Trey Mitchell still leading this event.
Yeah, I mean, what a marker to put down. 6 reps, first guy out, all on his own as well. Fantastic effort from Trey.
And this is where it gets a little spicy, because Trey Mitchell started this competition 1 point behind Brian Shaw, who he's already bested in the Circus Dumbbell. He's 3.5 points behind JF Carone, who he's already bested in the Circus Dumbbell. This Atlas Stone event at the end is going to be full of tension.
Yeah, it's definitely going down to the wire, and you know, all of these guys are, you know, laying a claim to winning this title, and I'm sure that we're going to see some hell of a battle on the stones. And yeah, I mean, you've got to sort of fancy Trey and Brian to be the top 2 on the stones, but JF's no slouch either.
So Ferris and Singleton, we are moving through the Circus Dumbbell quickly, and that's because the athletes only have 75 seconds to complete as many reps as they can. 242 pounds, needing to go overhead. Singleton, as always, full of energy. Ferris next to him.
Oh, nice rep from Evan.
Singleton
now.
Looks comfortable.
And Kevin as well. Yeah, Evan looks strong. Kevin just missing that 2nd rep, but was really close.
3 reps now for Singleton.
Oh, he's chasing. He's looking strong.
Ferris has 2.
Evan's looking really good here. He could even push Trey's 6 reps.
And Singleton right now in 6th place, but could jump.
I believe that's 5 for Evan. He's chasing Trey down.
Singleton for the tie.
And he gets it.
Gets it. Can he go one better?
Has he got time? Crowd are all on their feet again. Could this be Evan's 3rd event win? Yes, and he gets it.
Singleton, 7 reps in 75 seconds. That is 1 press every 10 seconds for Evan Singleton and T-Rex.
Incredible effort there. Like I said, Evan winning 3 events in this competition. Against this caliber of athletes, that really takes some doing. Amazing performance, and really showing the potential he really has to go on and be one of the all-time greats.
Standings now in after 7 events here. 1 to go at the Shaw Classic. The last event was the Circus Dumbbell. Winning that event, Evan Singleton with 7 reps. Trey Mitchell got 6. and JF Carone in third place with 5 clean reps. And now the overall standings before the Atlas Stones. In first place overall, JF Carone, followed by Trey Mitchell, just 2.5 points back. Brian Shaw, 2 points behind Trey Mitchell. Singleton jumps to 4th by virtue of 2 straight wins in successive events. Bobby Thompson, then Kevin Ferris, Ivar Smockstellis, Bishop, Boudreau, Janasha, Hicks, Savickas, Hroom, Pena, Shivlikov, and Jerry Pritchett round out the bottom. We have one more event to go. It's the Atlas Stones. Can Trey Mitchell climb back up the ladder? Brian Shaw certainly going to give him a fight. JF Carone presently on top. Can he hold the lead? What do you think, Terry?
I mean, there's still a long way to go in this competition. I know that Trey, Brian are 2 of the best stone lifters on the planet. JF is also no slouch as well. So, you know, this is still wide open for any of the top 3 to win this show.
Not only that, you just can't discount what we've seen from Evan Singleton in the last 2 events. He's won them both. He is on a hot streak. He saved himself. We talked about whether he should have tried to get 1 squat in the Bronco squat yesterday in the last event, but he saved himself. Maybe it's paid off because he's 1-2 clean in the last 2 events. We don't know until the final results are in, but compelling stuff coming up. Atlas Stones to finish the Shaw Classic. Who wants it most here in Colorado?